Um, well, we can certainly send some prayers out. There's to all these animals and the fire victims, and it's just it's like a Holocaust around here. It's just amazing. Hi, Danny. Um, the chaos it's amazing. I've been writing some letters to make sure we have our freedom at the park for lots of people. And also, I've been looking for a grant. And it's interesting when I start thinking about how long urban yoga really started as a healing arts community on 9/11, 2001. When I went to class that evening, we had just moved into a temporary location because there had been a flood at the location that was in Cathedral City. Desert AIDS Project had given me a community room, and it flooded, which is always strange to me in the desert. I had only been in the desert about 4 years then. And so we moved up near Toucans. My friend offered his space. So we had 2 classes, and the third class was on 9/11. And when I went in there, they wanted to know, they were asking me, like, how the business gets started and things. So I showed up that Tuesday evening, 9/11 was in the morning, obviously. And there were 6 people there. And I realized that this kind of displaced community that, most of us really wanted to be sitting on our mother's laps, um, for that fear and chaos and crazy time. And that what we did was gravitate towards a center that meant something. And already urban yoga meant a safe haven for all of us. So we sat and did yoga and breathing and talked about what it was to be community. And so that's been kind of the theme of my request for a grant, is that the community that is urban yoga has, through all the teachers and through all the students and all of you who gravitate towards this, has been incredible, and that we have provided a worldly view for so many, and that we have hosted international artists and teachers for years and years now. This is our 20th year, so 19th year. It's amazing to me, it's amazing, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so humbled by you all and by our participation. So thank you so much. Let's hang tight and stay with it, and bring your friends and show up at the park and show up on the Zoom, and one day we'll show up back in the studio. So there's a new moon coming that should be really wonderful next week. So we'll hang in there for that, and we'll hang in there and send our prayers out. Rub your hands, breathe in, breathe out. Get your palms nice and warm. And cup, 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 cup. Take a nice deep breath. On the exhale, softly cup your palms over your eyes. Don't quite touch your face. Straighten the spine, relax the shoulders, breathe in, breathe out. And let's take those steps that we're familiar with by inviting ourselves to cultivate an intimate relationship with our breath, inviting ourselves to be our breath, to breathe our breath, and to follow the breath to our yoga, the yog, that intimate and personal space within. Invite ourselves to befriend ourselves and participate in our healing. Breathe up into Happy Buddha. Stretch, 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 and breathe, breathe, breathe. Danny chopped off all his hair. Separate all that smoke so we can get a clear connection to the cosmos. Move out through your energetic body and soothe and smooth self. Always in the midst, we're able to find our place. Go ahead and ground yourself. And gather that sweetness right into your hearts. And breathe in and lift up. Oh, and exhale, go nice and wide. Turn your head and look over each fingertips. Come back behind your hips and lift up your chest. Press down on your spider fingers. Open and close your jaw. Look up, reach up, and easy. Bring your arms up and overhead again. And again, humbly slide down the heart line. Just kind of diving into that personal space. Grab your knees and let's spin around the pelvic bowl. Hi, Michelle. Make sure the rib cage moves out in front of your ankles and behind your tailbone. And then easy reverse. Spin the other direction. Find that action in your sit bones. And then easy. Stretch your arms out up and overhead. Twine your thumbs, drop your head back, breathe in, tongue out on the exhale. Use your low belly, breathe in, expand and exhale, empty. Breathe in, expand, get large. Exhale, empty. Breathe in, head up between the arms. Breathe in a little more. And exhale, cantilever out over your edge of your mat, ears between the upper arms, fingertips in line with your spine. Push the chest forward. Good. Let the chin be easy and soft. Hi, David. Good. Glad you're here. There you are, Andrew. Good. Hi, Richard. What happened? I can't see you. Okay, arms up, boo-boo. Inhale and lift up. And exhale, round your belly. Really curl your tailbone forward. Stretch your fingers out forward. Open up your wing bones. Look over your fingertips. Spin a little bit side to side. Really reaching like you wanted those kumquats. And then spin your hips, anchor into the earth, arms up and overhead. And exhale the right hand down by the knee. Lift up and out, and let's pulse. Just notice how you feel easily. Working 45 degrees off that knee, Andrew. Bring the hand a little bit further forward, the right hand. The right hand. More towards your knee. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Breathing. Chin is up. Inhale, lift up. Happy cactus. Spin, spin, spin. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Elbows high, David. Let the whole head go with you. Get dizzy. Dizzier. And then easy to the right thigh and dive on over. Elbows up, crown of the head to the ground. Use your fingertips to torque your body over the right thigh. Let the left thigh be anchored in the earth. And feel it in your hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Do something about your stomach. There's that area called the abdominal cavity, which with COVID we've tended to fill up. So tuck it in. Now easy, Michi march around. Use your fingers, Michi march around. Go beyond your left thigh. Stretch your torso. Look over your left shoulder. Eyes are really wide. Sit heavily in your right sit bone. So you really spin and wring that midsection. Wring it out. Eyes wide. Say hi to the guides and the gods and the ghosts. Hello. And Mitzi march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. Sweep the arms out, up and overhead. Inhale. And humbly exhale, sliding down the heart line, dedicating this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this magnificent temple. As it is what it is glorious. It serves us so well. Slide your hands down and shift your feet. Find yourself seated and rooted on your pillow or on the brick or something that can give you a sense of a good lineup of your spine. 7 breaths up overhead and down. Big wings of the bird. Lift your chin, baby. 5, 6, 7. Inhale, hold it up. And slide on down. Hands reach out to the knees. Lead with the chest. Spin around in front of the ankles and behind the tailbone. Notice if one side is more organized or coordinated than the other. See if you can get those lower unattached ribs to move. Go the other direction. Twice more. And easy. Back into the center. Sit nice and tall, arms overhead. Twine the other awkward thumb. Lift up. Lift up. Head back, tongue out. Breathe in. Stretch. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Head up, tongue in. Pleasant face. A little more. And exhale. Cantilever out over your ankles. Over the edge of the mat. Arms are long. Push your chest forward. Glue your outside bottom to your mat. Feel yourself really angled out over the edge. Cantilever. It's a wonderful, wonderful word. It's a wonderful feeling. Feel involved, kind of airborne, spacious. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift up, look up. And exhale, round back behind the tailbone. Shoot out that energy through your knees. Reach through your fingertips. Spin side to side. And then easy, roll the hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand down by the knee. Lift up. And again, pulse. That right elbow is to the sky. That left hand is further in front, David, more towards a 45-degree angle off your mat. That's good. That's good. 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 Let that left elbow bend a little bit, Karen Schlonsky. Let the left elbow pulse a little so that you kind of rebound. There you go. One more. And inhale, rebound up, catch it, and happy cactus. Spin, spin, spin. And easy. Go wild. You get an adjustment. You can get the hackers, Brenda. And easy. Back to the left and dive on over. Elbows up, crown of the head to the mat. Go ahead and feel yourself. Uh-oh. What's in my ear? Now torque your body so the center of your chest spins out over that left thigh. That means you roll forward a little bit on so your calves are bearing some weight. Spin, drop the head, breathe into the back lungs, breathe into the kidneys. Find yourself in union, yoking with the earth as your support, which you march back into the center, shimmy and shake. Loosen it up. Sweep the arms out, up and overhead. Breathe in. And humbly exhale, slide down the heart line, dedicating this breath to your mind and to your sweet, most radiant, that kind and compassionate nature, your curiosity, your creativity, your sense of community. We show up and we breathe together. Dedicate your breath to the opportunity to consciously align with the divine. Slide your hands on down, easy back behind your hips, pull the knees together and straighten the legs out. Oh, brother. Side hips, inside arterial flow, outside hips, and that arterial flow. Just work yourself around in the body, percolating, come into the belly, that lower gut, and go into the lower side lungs, top of your quads, come around to your kidneys. Side body, let's roll through the lungs and the lymphatics. Easy, some pink skin, upper chest. You know we love this one. Get those Wonder Woman and Wonder Man, Wakanda. Too bad. That thing. All that well-being area. Get yourself organized. Get yourself percolating, lively, willing and ready to participate in this thing we call life. With as much zest, right? Some zest. It's hard to find zest right now. Find some zest. Then easy, shake your hands out, wiggle your toes, and easy, rub between your forehead just a little bit. Maybe take your hands up and kind of scoot around. See how the skin slides around on your skull. So there's that exterior stress. We want blood flow to our brain. We don't want to get dumb and fearful. Arms up and overhead. That's a new song. Exhale, bow down. Just wherever you can get to. Say hello to the legs. Bounce the knees. Rock a little bit side to side. Loosen up that forward bend. Oh, there you are, Karen. Hi. Breathing. How is it, David? Toes are out there, right? Good. And then slide your hands back by your feet, your calves. Stretch your elbows. Pull the legs into attention, toes towards the nose. Pull the chest up, out, and over towards the toes, little toes towards your ears. And then point the toes, activate the midline. Reach and open the top of your feet. Reach, midline organized. Push the heels. Are you cramping, Andrew? No? Okay, good. Reach and point. Strong pointing. Rudolph Nureyev. Pointing. Inside meridian. Once more. Press the heels. And hands offside. Let's stack the vertebrae. Start at the tailbone. Go through the mid-back, lower lumbar. Come up and bow down. Exhale. Undulate that spine. Breathe in, lift up. Oops, and exhale, bow down. Breathe in, lift up. Ah, breathe in. I know it's smoky. Blow out the fire. Inhale. Exhale. Wish we were water people. Exhale once more. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, hold the arms overhead, hands by the side, open the feet, shake out the money maker, feel strong. Open and close your jaw. Find yourself loose and kind of happening. Right leg to the sky, rotate the foot on the ankle, lower the left leg up. Good. Breathing is always wise. Get your buns a little higher. Buns a little higher. Open picnic table, knees out over your toes. Roll the shoulder blades together. Empty in the belly. Move your belly button. 2 more breaths. Strong fingers, strong arms. 1 more breath. Head up, buns down, and easy. Squeeze it in. Okay, hopefully have something behind you for your balance. I mean, you can even lean against a wall. You can take a brick behind you, David. You can take a big giant blanket. You can take a bolster, something enormous. Good. So that you can get that idea of the flexing, the raising, and the strength of the legs when they come up to your chest. Hold those thighs next to your belly. Squeeze the wing bones together. Open your eyes. Look at your toes. Yes, breathing in and breathing out. That's good. Long, straight spine. It's really about strengthening those 2 muscles that run up and down either side of your spine. So lift the chest. Add your little mula bandha, that attention to the pelvic energy. Stretch your legs out as best you can. Squeeze the midline. Look at your toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze the knees together, arms by the side, possibly 1, 2. Arriba, Karen. Sissy. Come along, girl. And bring the knees in and stretch out. Oh, inhale, lift up and bow down. Walk your hands on back. Karen, don't I have to ask you, aren't you in Denver? Is it snowing?
Yeah, it was 90 yesterday, and today it's 26.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. No wonder you're all dressed up in things that we wouldn't touch out here in the desert, since we were 120 yesterday and we're humid.
Be to see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, good.
We're coming out.
Feet high.
18 days. Okay, love you, bye.
Good. Love you, bye. I just all of a sudden realized you were there because you were so overdressed for us. Hold your thighs. Pull the thighs in, drop the shoulders. I can't see your head, David. Are you smiling? Stretch your legs, open the toes. Push the heels. Bend the knees. Arms by the side. Knees are bent, parallel to the ground with the shins. Knees are together. Chest is up. 3 breaths. 1, 2, keep lifting the chest. Chest more, chest. And straight legs, toes. Good job. Exhale out. We haven't done any abdominals in quite a while. Walk your hands back up, and let's just stretch the right leg out, left leg in. Fold in. Give you a break for happy baby. Good. So you want to sit with the hips. Open up the leg. We'll just see how we go. Arms up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hold the arms up. Separate. Relax your shoulders. Shake out your head. Inhale. Lift out of your waist. Woo! And spin to the right leg. Bow down over the top of the leg. Spin the torso. Drop the head. Breathe. Just see what happens. See how the breath moves naturally into the back. And then slide your hands back to your shin bones. Straighten the elbows. Right arm comes out. Grip the shin bone. Right thumb inside. 4 fingers outside. Press that shin to the ground. That gives you some attention to the front body. Exhale and inhale, left arm up to the sky. Open up into wide, wide wings. Spread large across the chest. That's good. Lift your chin a little bit, babe. Everybody smilish. And then easy, go ahead and drop that right elbow inside the thigh and stretch that top arm over your ear to see if you can point towards your toes. If you're able, obviously you can settle on down and grab everything. Just stretch the arm over, lengthen the neck, look up at the elbow, look up to, breathing. That's beautiful. There you go. Good. That's it, Denny. Roll those lower ribs. Nice. Oh boy, the love handles. Mm-mm-mm. And then easy, without any hesitation, breathe into that left rib cage and inhale, lift up, and easy. Drop the left hand, lift the body up, and look back over your left fingers. Raise up, unfold, move those right toes, feel the flatness of your pelvis. And then easy, plop on down, and we get to go, ta-da. We know this little routine, ta-da. We need a lot of ta-da. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. We need to be enthusiastic and to find that sense of vibration, that verve, Otherwise, it's a big smoke cloud. Take the right leg over the left, push that foot out. Oh boy, oh boy. Good. Now, Danny, you want to make sure that heel is away from this right rump so that you can rock a little bit down. Okay, if you want to stretch that leg, that left leg out, you're more than welcome. But find that mobility in your hip. Rock a little bit. Hug that thigh next to your waist. Roll the shoulders down. Extend the neck. Make a pleasant visage. And sit in the right butt bone. Sit so that both of your rumps, I don't know if they're plural, are on the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. Long in the neck, pleasant in the face. Hugging that thigh right into your rib cage. And easy, let's just take the right arm and stretch forward and look up and open out at a 45-degree angle off of your left hip, right hip, sorry. And then depending on your mobility, you can either simply turn your head and look in the direction of your right shoulder, keeping that right thigh at your ribs. You can take that left arm and jump on outside of the thigh. If you're really scooting along in your ability to spiral, twisting, wringing, massaging those organs, you can slide that right hand closer to your tailbone, press down in the heel of your hand. That will give you some length. Slide that hand, Karen, a little closer to your tailbone and push down in the heel of your hand so your chest lifts up. That's it. There you go. Breathing. Don't fall backwards, Danny. Stay right up on your little rumps. We decided they were plural. And then easy. Let's release softly. Take that right foot. Open up to a little T. Happy cactus. Dive off to the left. Hands down. Buns up. Spin around. Plop down. Reorganize the self. So that left leg is in front. That looks good. That looks good. Don't fall in the lake, David. That's good, Andrew. Don't fall in the fireplace. Stretch that left leg out. Soften your eyelids for a moment. Let's practice just maybe 30 seconds or so of the cooling breath. Remember, if you can make your tongue look like a little taco, do it. Otherwise, you would be breathing in through your mouth as if you were sipping on a straw, sucking on a straw. That's the way I have to do it. You're going to exhale through the nose. So breathe in through the taco tongue or the straw. Exhale through the nose. Breathe in through the taco. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the taco, the straw. Breathe out. 3 more. Cooling breath. Once more. And easy. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Look up. Press down on the back of the straight leg. Separate the arms. Take out your head. Exhale. Inhale, lift long. Spin to the straight leg and bow down over that straight leg. Arrange your body in a simple single leg forward bend. That leg can come in close if you wish. It can be open anywhere that you feel you get a challenge, in a sense. Being able to possibly kiss your shin bone or kiss your knee, or air kisses work fine. Remember, the head gets heavy. Get the stomach in on the exhale. And then slide the hands back by the shin bone. Press the spider fingers so the chest lifts. Take the left arm out. The thumb goes on the inside of the calf. The forefingers on the outside. Push that calf, that leg away. So the back of the left leg is now glued to the ground. The right arm, that's beautiful, Brenda. Lift up and arc open. Good. Little more, but raise that arm a little higher, Karen. A little higher. Higher, higher, higher. And now go backwards. Press on that front leg. That's good. That's it. Make sure your shoulder isn't all torqued in. Danny is the first to tell you, roll the ball head of the shoulder out so your palm is facing forward and the shoulders are lined up. That's good. And now easy, drop that left elbow inside the thigh and reach over your ear, pointing towards your toes. Good. And the head, depending on how tired it gets, the head can look down at the knee and then rotate up towards the elbow and then look down at the knee, or you can keep the face pleasantly straight forward. Keeping some attention in that right thigh. Oh, babies. Oh, babies. That's good. Keep breathing. Open the body, stretching. That's good. And easy. Breathe into the right rib cage. Inhale, lift up. Arms over, left arm over your head. Lift your hips off the ground. That's good. Go lift your rump up, David. Lift the bambuza up there. So you rest on your right shin bone. Lift all the way up off the ground like a hot potato or a hot plate. That's it. Yes. And then easy, plop on down. And then add this, hurrah, hooray, yippee-ki-yay. Slide your hand down your heart line. Pause for a breath. Make sure the corners of your mouth are slightly heaven-bound. And then take that left leg and cross it over the right. Now, if this is difficult to sit like this, you can go ahead and straighten out that right leg, that underneath leg. Try straightening your lower leg out, David. No, the other one. Yeah, that one. Just stretch it straight forward. No? Okay. You're so active, Andrew. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze that knee and that thigh in. Can you get that left foot down, Karen? That's good. And now get your left rump down. Boom. Foot and rump. Thigh to the ribs. Belly presses against the thigh as you breathe in and breathe out. One more. And then the left arm reaches up. Extend the spine. Reach through the fingers. Lift your gaze. And then watch that left hand go off the body about 45 degrees. Keep the thigh in at your waist. And then you can either take that elbow and wrap it around and look over your left shoulder. You can hug the left thigh, keep it strongly connected to your rib cage. And you can turn the head, range of motion in the head. Try not to create any more tension. Try and put some energy in the left foot. That helps you spiral the upper torso. Good. Let that left foot go on the ground, baby. That's it. And then spin. Says, really? Are you kidding me? And then bring the heel of the hand closer to the tailbone and press down. Lift your chest up. And then easy, go ahead and release. Come back around. Take the left foot. Open up to make some space. Happy cactus. Jazz hands. What happened? Dive off to the left side. The right side. Oh, I'm so sorry. Right side. Buns up. Spin around. Plop down. Stretch your legs out long in front of you. For the mind, in amazement at how things change. Arms overhead, toes towards the nose, simple forward bend, go out, exhale. Wow, good job. Relax the head. Breathing. Oh, good, she's at the toes. And then walk the hands back on in. Take the feet and just tuck them in and windshield wiper the legs side to side. Loosen up, equalize the hips. Try to give yourself some. Feet are wide, knees go right down to the ground. You can do this without yoga class. You can do this even in your bed, just to give that lower back a chance, those thighs a chance to elongate out of the pelvis, just to change the seated position. And then easy, come back and we'll roll over into child's pose. Child's pose. Big knees, toes touching. Lay down in between your thighs. Settle down for a moment. Let your thoughts connect to the earth. Let your brow, your intuition connect to the sweet mother, to Gaia. Mobilize the breath. Mobilize the cerebral spinal fluid. Your chi, your kundalini. Feel that. It's always that paradox of the body where the outer body is smooth and relaxed and the inner body is functioning and throbbing and flushing and circulating. It's really quite magnificent. Acknowledge that yin and yang, the in-breath, the out-breath. Feed your brain, feed your pineal gland, pituitary. Relax yourself. Soften the inner thighs, soften the gut. And easy, dig your fingertips in. Lift up your palms, your wrists, your forearms, and shake your shoulders. And lay the hands down and rise up onto all fours. Forest falls, I just about said. Easy, articulate Swing that tailbone to the earth and flip it right up to the sky. Feel yourself rocking and rolling, as it were, expanding the wings, stretching the belly. And then easy, go right ahead and sit back onto your curled toes underneath, sit back onto the heels. And feel the arms nice and straight. Arms are way out in front of you, nice and long, Danny. Move them away from your knees, further, the arms out further. And look at your fingertips, look at your thumbs and your forefingers, and then wiggle your elbows. And then activate that midline. Try and pull the elbow creases towards each other. Push down in your armpits. Pull your stomach in. Lift your knees 6 inches off the ground. We're going to hinge for a moment into a bent knee down dog. Long, strong arms. Don't forget your extremities. Raise up your tailbone to the sky. Raise your heels up. Flip your tail to the sky, press the earth away, breathe in, breathe out, and then easy pedal your heels. That means you're going to drop one heel and bend the opposite knee. See if you can open up and circulate in the Achilles, in your calves, in the back of the knee. Pulse your ribs towards your thigh. And then easy, both heels nice and high, and inhale into plank. Easy, inhale into plank. Now there's a couple things you can do. You can organize yourself so you support your body weight. You have some action in your rump. You can bring your right hand underneath the heart and just spin off to the side. You can drop that right knee and spin off to the side. Hold your waist. That's good. There you go. And then you can come back into center, and you can do the same thing on the other side. You can move that left hand and shoulder underneath the shoulder. You can drop the left knee and spin the body, or you can spin the legs, stack the heels, pull your stomach in, breathe in, breathe out. Side plank, and then move back into plank. And then drop your knees. Good, everybody, drop your chest. Buns are up, chin is down, elbows are in and trying to touch each other. Relax your gut. Well, it was Labor Day, right? Slide your legs on back. Slide easy into proud sphinx. That means the elbows come up underneath your shoulders and you rock your hips. Can lift your chest, flatten your little toes on the ground, and look over your left shoulder, see if you can see your foot. And then lift the chest and come through the right shoulder. See if you can see your heel. Keep the little toes down. Come back into the center, lift the chest a little more. Shoulders are down, hands are strong. Maintain that sense of inner vision with your feet and your hands. All the extremities that give you support, give you connection, take the pressure off your joints. No collapsing, activating, engaged. And then roll down so the bosoms are down. Let the arms go back behind you and fly along in Wonder Woman. If you really want to activate a little further, you can pull the ankles together and the knees together, and the outer hips will roll inwards. The fingertips are stretching towards your heels. Don't wrinkle up your neck. Strengthen the back safely. Breathe in, breathe out. Get warm. Come on, Denver. 26 degrees. My God, that's crazy. Breathe in, breathe out. Another breath. And easy, roll on down. Bring your right arm in front of you and fold it in. Bring your left arm and circle around and fold your left foot in. Just breathe on into that thigh. Left arm holding the ankle, left hand, holding the ankle, fold it in. No, the other hand, Danny. Yeah, good. And the right hand would be underneath your chest. You can lift your head. You can cry as you stretch your thigh. Right? Yes or no? Oh, very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Sink into the thigh. One more breath and release. Fold that left arm so it makes a square underneath your chin. Take that right arm around, slide it, fold in that ankle, and breathe in, breathe out. Press on the left. Get your bosoms off the ground. Get your chin off the ground. Stretch and breathe into that right thigh. David, you got to be loving it. I don't see you right now, but breathe in, breathe out. Where's Richard? One more breath. Oh no, 2 more breaths. And then release and easy. Bring your hands around, drop your chin, spread your knees, fold your feet in, and see if you can just hold on to your ankles or hold on to the top of the feet. Any variety that works for you. That's try and get that pubic bone down. Flex the feet if you want, Danny, so the soles of the feet are to the sky. That's good. David, you breathe, honey. Careful your shoulder, Andrew. That's good, Karen. Get that ankle. You're almost there. If you had socks on, it would work. There you go. Flex the feet. Pubic bone down. Now inhale. Lift the chest and the thighs. Maybe. Cry, cry, cry. Oh, there's Richard. Hi. I didn't see you. Okay. Breathing a little higher. And lower down. Good job. Hands underneath the chest. Press up and hinge into child's pose. Open the knees. Keep the arms elongated. Stretch your back out. Drop your forehead. Crawl your little fingers forward away from you. Reach with your tail back towards your heels. Good job. Stretch the back. Good job. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh. I thought that was the dog. It's your mom. Okay. And easy. I saw something moving, but no, it's a blanket. And then easy. Come up onto all fours. Hinge back in. Let's just finish this off a little bit. Left leg is going to go straight back behind you. You're going to bring the left knee to your nose. Then you're going to drag that left foot forward between your hands. Just drag that left leg up somehow forward between your hands. Fingers will line up with your front toes. You're going to lift the chest. You're going to drop that right thigh. So you might have to scoochie the left foot forward a little bit. You're going to lift your chest. Stretch out that groin. And then easy, just hinge back towards your tailbone. Hinge back towards your back heel. Let your tailbone reach back towards the back heel. Let your toes, your front toes, those left toes flip up towards your nose and just cry as you straighten that front leg. Right? Yes? Cry. Cry and breathe. That's good. Lift your chin a little bit, Karen. Brenda, careful. Good. Stretch that leg out. That's good. Excellent. Get heavy in your left rump. And then easy. Inhale on forward. Curl the back toes. Lift up the back knee. Keep your hands easy. See if you can lift your rump and step back into plank. 3 breaths. 1, 2. You love plank. You know, you're familiar here. You know exactly where every part of your body is. Drop your knees. Lift up the the right leg. Sorry. Look between your thumbs. See if you can step forward with that right foot. You know, you always have the yin and the yang. You have the right and the left side. Got to get it organized. Now, scoochie that foot forward a little bit. Flatten your back foot. Drop your groin. Spider fingers. Lift your chest. Breathe. Stretch the chest forward. Now, curl the back toes. And go ahead and arc that bottom back towards your back heel. Feel the flip of your front toes, your right toes towards your nose. You can wiggle around a little bit. You can feel exactly that magnificent hamstring, that big power muscle of your right leg, right where it connects into your little bum. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach your chest out over the front thigh. Stretch them. That's good. Toes to the nose, a little more. Flex it a little more. Right toes to your nose, a little more, Andrew. Now cry. Good. Breathing. That surrender, that involvement, that oxygenation of the body, that spaciousness, and easy. Come back into a lunge. Flatten the foot. Look up. And then easy, curl the back toe, lift the back knee, step into plank, 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3, and lay on down. And lift on, hinge up, cross your ankles, and you're going to flip forward and roll onto your backs. Well, you're not going to really flip forward. That was a odd cue, but you're going to hinge so that you roll back onto your backs. Tuck your knees into the chest. Roll the knees around. One hand covers each kneecap. And reverse the circle. Rock a little bit side to side. See if you can open the knees to your armpits. Pop up into happy baby. Hold the outside of your feet. Drop your shoulders. See if you can pull those thighs into your rib cage. Press on the back of your skull. Let your breath be large, finding its way. You can rock a little side to side. And then take your hands on the inside of your knees or your thighs and open the feet up. Roll the toes towards the ground. Those of you that are more limber can put your hands inside your calves and press your legs into a wide V. If you can only just hold on to your thighs and open them up, point your toes towards the earth. Feel the rotation all the way up in your hips. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Slip your hands to the outside thighs. Press the legs together. Bend the knees in. Put the arms out in a T. Make sure your feet are towards your ankle bones and your big toes are touching. We're just going to simply twist off to the left side. Keep the knees easy up near your waist. Twist both knees off to the left. Modify your right arm so you don't wreck your shoulder. Just always let the hand rest on your forehead. Breathe in, breathe out. Lower your back onto the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Put the arms in a T. Keep the ankle and the big toes together and roll the knees off to the right side. And remember that left arm can go on your forehead, somewhere that it's comfortable. Feel that stretch along your kidneys. Feel that stretch, that twisting motion, that ringing motion. And exhale, roll back onto your backs, wrap your hand around your shins, rock a little bit side to side. Drop your feet onto the ground, bring your arms by your side, make your little fists, lift up your bottom, and scoot your arms underneath your body. Try and get the biceps underneath you. Try and get your little fists on your rumpus. Bring your knees into the chest. And let's spend a minute here with the semi-inversion, that blessed opportunity to receive from the cosmos. The body is so grateful for this reverse of gravity. The circulation, any problems with circulation, any problems with digestion, any aggravation, good for the complexion, good for feeding the brain. The valves in the legs are released. The soles of the feet are to the heavens. The back of the skull is on the earth. Breathe in, breathe out, pleasant through your face. The eyes can be closed. And then always, if you have that inspiration and you want to increase your inversion, you can go hands up the lower back, hands towards the bra line into a shoulder stand, but easy. Know that this position is as valuable. Always concentrating on your breath, concentrating on the smoothness of self, on the receptivity and the openness. Feel that energy from the heavens pouring in to the soles of your feet, running down that waterfall inside your legs. Feel that pool where your torso, that smooth pool. Keep the breath going. We'll stay 15 more seconds. Easy, pleasant face. Remember, the trembling is just a release through your nervous system. And then easy, bend the knees down. Let the feet find the earth. Lift your hips up. Take your hands out from underneath you. Make those little fists. Roll the hands around on your wrists. And easy, bring the knees into your chest. Stretch the legs up to the sky. Reach your arms out. Depending on your level of strength, you can go all the way down to a very 6 inches off the ground. And we're going to stay here for a minute maybe. Breathing that breath of fire through the lower gut. Trying to get your shoulder blades off. You can hold your head if you need to. Strengthening that gut. Releasing all that anger, that anxiety, that upsetness that we have with untruth. Keep breathing. Keep your chin up a little bit more, Andrew. Try and get the shoulder blades off. Concentrate on the breath. The breath moves into the lower gut. Be strong. Don't give up. No matter what. Get warm there, Miss Freezing Cold in Denver. Head is up. Shoulders are up. Arms are by the side. Breathe in 10 more times. 10 more. Don't give up. Squeeze everything, breathe in, and release. Don't crash down and knock yourself out. Open up your arms, open up your legs, relax the body, smooth the face, let your eyes get heavy into the sockets. Spread your feet apart. Go ahead and find yourself softly and easily. Find that deepening, that sense of largeness, that sense of quietness, that sense of being. We have some extra sound, so just let it be part of the worldly life. Relax your body. Let your eyes sink into the sockets. Let your lips be plump and your face is smooth. Large muscles drop away from the bones. Hollow through the body. Feel the frequency of the vibration of your body, that circulation of the prana, the life force, the openness of all the pathways of the nadis. Feel yourself invigorated and relaxed. Remember that the surface of your skin is smooth and sweet like the honey of the honeybee. Honeybees. This little sweet cosmic nap, the rejuvenation, the restoring, relaxing, recharging, reuniting. That's easy. If you wish, draw yourself back into your body with the breath, that precious and beloved breath that moves into your navel point, that original source that moves into your fingertips and into your toes. To self-re-inhabit the vessel consciously, sliding your fingers, your thumbs across your fingertips. And easy, Take an inhale and an exhale so the hands softly come to your heart. Find ourselves acknowledging our sweetness, our abundance, our joy. Go ahead and lace your fingers or twine your fingers and roll your arms up and overhead so they stretch far away from your crown. Oh, easy. Then step your legs together nice and straight and point your toes and push your heels. I love it. It's like breaking the shell. Inhale and then exhale. Tuck your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. I think we're working on a new air circulation. And then easy, drop off to your left side or your right side, either way you wish. Press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Find yourself easy, rooted and seated, conscious and also blissed. Stretch your arms out up and overhead, lift up. Look up towards the sky, towards the heavens. Separate the fingers, keeping the thumb and baby fingers together and make that chalice. Open up into that full lotus mudra. Let that cup slide on down and receive from the other direction all that cosmic waterfall. Thumbs nestle at the breastplate. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips come together, palms around the precious flower blossom. And again and again and again, we find ourselves in this ancient and sacred greeting, this place for centuries. We have bowed and honored and laughed our way to a place of union where we know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. And we know that sparkle, that divine spirit, that great spirit that shines and pulses within ourselves and others. Thank you for being part of this urban yoga experience. You're always so wonderful and willing. Namaste. Stay cool or warm depending where you are. Stay hydrated no matter what. Stay happy and healthy, and we'll see you again on the live Zoom. Namaste. Thank you so much.